ahead, but it seems like we need to start to identify just where would be the appropriate places and resources to submit these materials.
Exactly. And I think that that's where a committee would be very, very helpful.
Does anybody else have any other suggestions as far as the dissemination of the curriculum? I mean, we have the online places we'll post it. We've talked about doing presentations, and then number of, professional organizations. Is there any other areas that you think might be good to target for this?
Well, I can also imagine articles for professional publication in the literature might be appropriate.
Ooh, you are on spot.
It's not that brilliant an insight, believe me. But one or two articles summarizing different aspects of the grant for publication in community college or professional education literature, or whatever's appropriate.
Yeah, so, even like for record, some of those types of magazines that are specific to the field.
So it's a good idea.
Yeah, those would probably be something we do later in the grant because they tend to be cumulative in their nature, but it's something that you can begin working on very soon.
So maybe we have another letter C. So articles, press releases, that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This is Debbie, and this may be off the wall, but I think about whether there would be some way to try to create a user community or a place where people could talk with each other about their attempts to adapt and implement the curricula, or ask questions of the current community of users.
We could certainly do that. Our experience over the last 4 years has been that nobody uses it. Because we've attempted things like that. But you never know. I mean, there are plenty of communities that do gain traction out there, and it's easy enough to set up.
So are you guys talking like a LinkedIn organization, or I'm not following?
I was thinking a user bulletin board or site where people could post questions or post answers to questions.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. But someone has to monitor it.
And the only challenge will be once the grant has ended, there won't be anyone to sustain it.
I was going to say, who's going to monitor it after the grant's done? Yeah, it would have to only, it would be during that grant period.
But we could explore it because it would be great to have, for example, if 5 people had a question about a nursing module or something like that, it would be an easy way for us to get feedback on the curriculum.
Yeah.
But furthermore, if those kind of things really work, they tend to become self-sustaining.
Yeah. Should we add that as item D? A user community setup? I guess that's really kind of a yes or no item as a baseline criterion.
Yeah. Okay, and how did I end up with, I have A, B, C, and D. So did I make one up in my head?
Me too. Nope, I have the same thing, Tony.
Like, wait a second, did I jump ahead here? Okay. Well, I mean, I think that's an excellent, that's a fair amount you've got right there to chew on already.
Yeah.
Do we want to kind of set a soft deadline for coming up with a committee for this, or do you want to just let that ride for a while?
I think we need to wait until the pilots are done and people have a chance to make revisions on the curriculum before we really start the big push. So look at launching a committee at maybe spring quarter, which sorry, Tony, we speak in quarters here, which would be like April, May.
Okay. Okay, does anybody else have any other suggestions to add to this, or shall we call that a wrap?
So just to confirm,
sorry, Rachel, go ahead.
That's okay. That's okay. So then just to confirm, this is our last individual CIC meeting, and then from now on we'll talk about it in our future program meetings. Is that correct? Program management
That is
meeting?
correct.
Okay.
Is it also correct that I'm in line to be the runner of the next PM meeting? It's okay, because then once I'm done, then I'm good. But I think I am. I think Greg took it for me last time. So, thanks, Rachel.
So we have now concluded our discussion on baseline criteria.
Yes, we have. Yippee! Thank you all for
Good.
slogging through each of those items.
Pretty famous.
Hi, this is Cindy. Can you hear me?
Hey, Cindy. Yep.
Hey, yeah, I have a question about the baseline criteria, and you may have already told us where it's. Do we have it outlined anywhere that we can access it now and look at what all the decisions and discussion endpoints are?
Well, Margaret
Yes,
sent us.
I'm just looking on the. I'm looking on the hiteducation.org just to see if anything's been posted from the work that's been done.
Cindy, we sent it out in a weekly update a couple weeks ago.
Okay. Okay, great. Well, I'll look for that then. Okay. Are we going to be putting any of that on the hiteducation.org site anywhere? Could we?
Sure. We'll put the finalized document up there.
That'd be great. Okay. All right. I knew I missed it.
Okay. Okay. Anything else from anybody else? Nope. Well, Margaret, is it safe for me to adjourn this meeting?
I think so, and thank you so much, Tony, for facilitating this and the 2 other meetings before this.
My pleasure.
Bye.
It really was a fact. Y'all have a good day.
Bye-bye.